Good morning. My name is Ken Schultz, and I'm the pastor of Crosswinds Church in Plainfield, Illinois. And I'm here to show you a couple of AI tips this morning that I think are total game changers when it comes to our ministries. And that's my goal, is to help the gospel go forward by equipping you with some skills. So let's learn a new skill today. If you learned one new skill a day, man, you would be amazed at what you can do with this technology to help you get the gospel out there or train your staff to do this. So let's switch over my screen here, and we will quickly show you. I'm going to stay with you here at the bottom of the screen. Whoops. Right there at the bottom of the screen. So I'm with you. So we're in Google in Chrome, and it's a good starting place. I think you could probably find that. And what you're going to have to do first to do this is install an extension. I've been using this for over a year. It's not caused any problems for my computer. I think it's a nice little extension. And so you just go down to Extensions here and visit Chrome Web Store. And once you get there, you're going to just type in here YouTube Summarizer. And you're going to see this YouTube summary with ChatGPT and Claude. And so mine is already installed. All you have to do is hit install. There'll be an install for you. And once it's installed, then go to YouTube. It's as simple as that. And then go find one of your videos. So this is my sermon from yesterday. And so I'm going to click on that. And you're going to notice that there's something different in your YouTube, that this has been added here. And also there's been a little thing ahead. So you can just click to summarize here. But the first time, I want to do it right here. And I'm going to take and every time YouTube processes your files, I create a transcript. And so what this is going to do is grab your transcript and take it directly into ChatGPT. You could also do it into Gemini or Claude or any of the other chatbots that you like to use. Now it's thinking, and I'm going to summarize that into some points. This is another way to learn too, because you can look at somebody else's sermon and say, hey, is that something I want to listen to? What are the big ideas? What's coming out of it? And so it's giving a summary, and you could ask questions. It can save you a lot of time not listening to things that maybe you're not interested in, or find the specific time place that you're interested in. But for today's thing, what I want to show you is, what if you said something like this: create a Facebook post, now it could be Instagram or what are the other social medias, to encourage listening of this sermon. And hit enter. Let's see what it comes up with. And so it comes up with a great little post. Social media friendly. Now you could improve it. You just ask it another question. Maybe say, make it briefer and more exciting. I don't know. See what it has. And you don't have to spell well to prompt, as you notice things. So all you'd have to do then is take that little bit of text, copy, and go to your Facebook account. And then I'm in my church page right now, so I'm just going to post that in there. And it's going to pull, I believe, the YouTube video in, it looks like. And actually, that didn't do that automatically because it's just giving me the text. So that's not really what I want. So I'm going to move that to trash. So let's go back. It may have gotten taken out. Have the video URL in the post. Typically it will put it in there. For whatever reason, it didn't do that this time. So here's a punchier, briefer version with the video link right in the post. And so as soon as this finishes, and different chatbots are going to do this at different speeds. It looks like ChatGPT's got a little bit of network stuff going today, or I do, and it's running a little slower. And if you watch my other videos, you'll see some other models and different options that sometimes are a little bit faster. But there we go. It's going a little quicker, and now it's got the YouTube link. So now if we take that same post, copy it, and take and do a new post. I still have the other one. I need to go back and delete these later. So if I post it, and now it has a link, and it brought the graphic and everything else in, and I hit next, post, and now that's a post ready to go that kind of promos the sermon or sermon series, whatever you're wanting to put up there. And I was, what did that take me other than, even with a mistake, it took me a couple minutes to put that together. And I don't know about you, but I'm maxed on time most of the time, and so that was a simple, easy thing to do. But what if you did this on your Monday morning? You want to get the sermon from last week out, but also one thing we do is, there's an air war and a ground war to discipling people, and air war being preaching on Sunday mornings, and maybe the ground war of getting into small groups and working with others, to study the text. And that can be expensive, and often it's not very focused. So what if you did this and say, please create a small group Bible study from the transcript for adult, and the more specific you get it, the better. I could say in the 60s or in their 60s or in their 30s or whatever. I'm just going to say adults, kind of a generic one. But here it's going to come up with a whole lesson, a welcome and prayer, prompting, icebreaker to share, read the text, and the key theme, and then questions, and kind of breaking it down through, and then application and gospel connection, and then kind of maybe a prayer focus idea. But what if I like questions? So please add, and I like having more questions than I probably am even going to use, but I'm going to add 10 good discussion questions. And now it's going to rebuild it. And now, good thing ChatGPT is going faster. It's going to add in. It just gave me the discussion question. So I could either cut and paste that, or I could say put the whole lesson plan together now using question 4 through 8. So let's say I just like those, or I could pick, the numbers of the questions. And I'm going to let it go. And now those discussion questions are going to be built in. And so I think the best way to use AI is to augment yourself. It often doesn't work well to just try to give it one prompt. You don't always get in one prompt what you want. I have some good prompts in some of my other videos that will do that for you. But in this case, I do have a lesson, and I'm going to look through that. And typically what I will do is then go and cut and paste all of that into Word, and then maybe re-edit it myself. Maybe I'll change the question slightly based on theology, or I have an admin assistant that also does that. She's theologically trained, and so she'll look it over. But now I just did the adults, but on Wednesday nights, for our life nights, we have youth that come. So what if I just said, please make another plan? You guys probably laugh that I always say please, but this thing's getting pretty sophisticated. I want it to, be friends with it. No, it's just habit. So please make another plan that is for youth ages 12 to let's say 11, middle school, like 11 to 13. Or we could, maybe it's a less mature group, let's say 10 to 14, 10 to 13, okay, for those 3 years. And now it's going to kind of change the plan, and now it's making an interactive Bible study for them, maybe some ideas or activities. You could ask it to come up with a game idea. You could add your own game idea, but it's going to quickly do that. And this is all based on your text and the lesson plan and the direction that you put into it from the beginning. So it's not doing guesswork theologically. It kind of knows where you're coming from and the emphasis that you want to create. and it kind of reminds everybody of the preaching you did on Sunday and the text, and so we can all be thinking, and you can do that for every age group. So now make one for high school. Ages, let's say 14 to 18. And so now it's going to create one. It's going to be slightly different, maybe a little more mature. Jonah's probably not a great one to do on dating, but maybe I just never saw that in the text. But it's going to ask more specific questions that would make it exciting for that group. And you've just created your curriculum from the week from your lesson to here. What else might you need? Do you do a blog on your sermon? Well, it's already got your information. You could get it started on a blog for you because it already knows exactly, it took the transcript of an hour sermon of mine, or it was a 40-minute sermon, and it's working off it. But, I hope this saves you some time and helps you get the gospel out there, and you see the power of being able to take any video and summarize it, even for your study time. Be able to pull out the illustrations or the things from that video or from your favorite preacher, and ask it questions. Maybe any subject. Maybe there's a subject that you don't know anything about, and you can now use that. They call it a RAG within AI. That RAG or that data from that YouTube video, and simply ask it questions to help you learn more about it, or help you create tools to help your church. So I hope this is helpful to you. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to continue to put out tips and tools for you, Pastor. So have a great week and a great Sunday.